Can you see me? I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday, even though it was Sunday. Um, but anyway, we haven't agreed on the exact day, and it was Easter, yes, Catholic Easter. But still, since right now I'm located in Germany, so I think the whole mood, the whole spirit of this holiday took over. So I didn't feel like actually working, and I wanted to spend more time with my family. Anyway, today in this live stream, I want to talk more about building realistic dating expectations. I know that right now you can think that we will be talking about dating someone, someone who can choose you back. I try to open the same stream on my computer so that I can see your questions if you will have any. The same stream. I will turn the sound down. So you can think that right now we will be talking about dating someone who can choose you back, and partly, yes, it is related to our topic, but I want to talk more about building realistic expectations about dating and having a relationship itself. Because sometimes people want to have a relationship without actually knowing or forgetting what it is like to have a relationship. In their opinion, just because they meet someone and they find her or him hot enough, okay, she's young enough, she's beautiful enough, so now she has to do this, and that. So this is the attitude that unfortunately so many gentlemen they meet regardless if they meet her online or offline, after the first date they think that okay, she ticks my boxes, usually like the appearance and her age, so now she has to go out with me on a date like tomorrow, the date after tomorrow, to spend like 4 hours a day talking to me on Skype or Zoom, just because I believe she might be the one. So, of course, this is a bit unrealistic because the lady, if her attitude to dating is healthier and smarter, now she can, after this one date, think that, okay, he is good looking enough for me, tall enough for me. I kind of had fun on a date. So I will go out with him on a second date. So in her scenario, she is not already playing family with him. She wants to get to know him better, and she has other priorities. So of course, going out with him, on the next day, well, it can interfere with her plans that she has built beforehand. In a sense, that she has her life and she can be busy. Right now, with the realities of today, we introduce singles, we introduce gentlemen to ladies who are in Western Europe or in the west of Ukraine so that they can possibly meet, because there is no sense to start Zoom communication or texting if there is no chance to meet in the future. And some singles, they do really well with it, so they communicate, they text, and some gentlemen, they struggle because in their opinion, first of all, they have to feel these butterflies in the stomach right from the first text message or from the first Zoom, or for example, because they had a nice Zoom call, the lady has to be free to talk on Zoom like tomorrow, later the same day. So talking to this gentleman has to become a priority, while in reality, she hardly knows him. So people have really, really different expectations what it should be like. I mean, the relationship and communication itself. We are not even getting to the point when we are talking about all must-haves that some people think their life partner, their match should have. I see there is a question. I just heard people have been killed in Lvov. I don't know about Lvov. I don't know if people have been killed there, but yes, I think they have ruins of warehouse, something like that, unfortunately. And in Kharkov, there has been explosions. Well, Ukraine is at war right now, and it is hard to read those news, but we will talk about dating. Why? Because life goes on, and you can't just put your life on hold. You shouldn't be doing it. And we all hope, all Ukrainians hope, that very soon love will win and Ukraine will win, and we all will be able to return back home. But no one can guarantee when it will actually happen. And right now, when I'm talking to ladies, Ukrainian ladies who are now located all around Western Europe, some people, they just try to sleep it over, to go one day at a time. Other people are proactive. They learn languages. I was talking to a lady, and she has already got a job as a dolmetscherin, interpreter. She is fluent in German and English languages. So if meeting someone and building a family is a priority, well, it is hard to find a perfect moment. And let's return to our dating expectations. And during the lockdowns, I remember that many gentlemen who have reached out to us, they were telling that, oh, for sure, I will hire a matchmaker once the world overcomes COVID. And, the borders have opened. Some gentlemen really have traveled over, and we have matched many couples. And actually, during the COVID times, we had many marriages because after spending like weeks and months at home all alone, people have reconsidered their priorities. Many men have reconsidered their priorities. And some gentlemen, they were still hesitant, telling that, I'm not sure, I will wait till the pandemic is over around the whole planet. And of course, you have to do what you feel comfortable doing. And different people have different attitude to stress and different level of resilience. So same applies, I think, to this situation. Some people, many women, and right now I conduct so many interviews with the ladies, they say that, well, so such a huge tragedy is taking place in my hometown, in my country, but I want something positive to happen. So yes, I want to meet someone, I want to fall in love, and I want to start a family. Many ladies tell that, oh, you know what, right now I understand that I really want to be a mother. I really want to have a husband. I really want to have this house with white picket fence. So people are still people, and they still want to be happy, and it is normal. It is normal to grieve. It is normal to be sad and angry. It is normal to be hopeful. So let's return to our dating expectations. And a very ridiculous expectation is to actually try to program yourself how you will feel when you will start talking to the lady you believe might be a good match for you. Regardless if you are meeting offline or online, some gentlemen and some ladies as well, they put so much pressure on themselves so that they have to feel these butterflies in the stomach, or they have to feel the sparkle straight away, right after talking to her for 10 minutes, or right after the first text that she sends back. I want to tell to such people always that they have to calm down, to relax slightly, and to let it go. Try to build a communication. Try to actually get to know a lady in front of you. Don't try to look for these red flags, green flags. Don't try to label her. Enjoy communication. And also, some gentlemen, they are so confused that, for example, after the Zoom date, the lady can actually not like the way he looks. They start telling something like, how come it is not working? How come after this Zoom date, she has texted me that she is not interested? Well, even if you are having a Zoom date, she sees you. She sees you on video. And if she finds you not attractive enough, well, that's her reaction to tell that she is unfortunately not interested. So when you think about dating, when you think about starting dating, it is important to be realistic about the whole process. It is important to understand that not all people will like you, and it is okay. It is important to understand that not every woman whom you will find physically attractive actually will be a good potential match for you, because her values can be very different. She can be on a very different page of her life, on a very different stage. She can be having different long-term goals. So when you start meeting new people, yes, there will be women who won't like you simply because you don't have blue eyes, or in her opinion, you are not tall enough. There will be women who will be bored with communication that you will have. She will think that your jokes are not funny enough, or she doesn't understand them. And that's also okay. A very big mistake that unfortunately many men make is the desire to fall in love with every person they meet, and to treat every acquaintance like if she is the one. Of course, when you meet someone new, you want to give a good first impression, and that's absolutely normal, and you should be doing it. There is nothing wrong with the desire to be liked, but it is so naive and so ridiculous to expect that everybody will like you and everybody will be willing to date you. I have started this live stream with talking that we all have different expectations regarding communication. And some men think that, okay, I've got her phone number or Zoom number, and now she has to be talking to me every day. No, no. There is no such obligation. You confuse real people and real communication is paper-letter dating sites. At paper-letter dating sites, you pay for every message, and here's you pay for it that you will get an answer to your message. I don't know, within 24 hours or 12 hours, but you pay for it there. That's how the system works. But in real life, real people, they have different priorities and different moods. And if you're just if you're just on the stage, when you try to build an acquaintance, there will be other priorities that she might have, and you will have to fight for her attention, as well as she will have to do her best to hold your attention. So that's real life. And to expect that a woman with whom you just had a Zoom date, that she will be free to have the next Zoom date tomorrow, no one can guarantee that. And actually, to try to have these Zoom dates every night within 1 week, like building such marathons, that's a bit exhausting. Don't try to do that. Give yourself and herself a chance to actually build this anticipation and start missing talking to you by Zoom. So twice, 3 times per week, it can be enough. And also different people, they have different understanding and different needs, how much communication they should have per day with a person to feel connected, to feel intrigued by this communication. So to expect that, okay, you have liked her photos, she had liked your photo. For example, if you are talking about online acquaintance and you had a pretty good Zoom, and now she will be answering your messages like straight away, and she will have the Zoom call with you right the next day, that's a bit naive. Of course, if you have texted her and she is not replying you within 24 or 48 hours, like 2 days without a reply, that's not a good sign. But again, right now, not all people are located at home if we're speaking about Ukrainians. And some people really do struggle with internet, like in the Western Ukraine. And if she, for example, stays at some friends in Poland. So it is important to talk when it is comfortable for her to talk to you in the evening and text her in the evening. It is a bit crazy after, for example, a lady shares with you that she can talk to you in the evening, to text her in the morning, and to expect an answer. She has told you to text her in the evening. For sure, she has told that for a reason. because she wants to choose the most comfortable time when she can answer you in the relaxed atmosphere. And for example, maybe she has internet at that time. When I was staying in Poland, I was staying there for almost 2 weeks. I had best internet during the daytime when my daughter was sleeping, and I went to the coffee shop not far from the apartment that we have rented. So for me, it was the best time to answer emails, and I did most of the work there because I didn't have internet as I had it in Ukraine, like in all my gadgets. In Germany, I got this German card, so I have internet with me in Germany, but it works locally, I think. So you have to consider her reality. As for building a perfect plan, when it will be the perfect time to actually start dating, it's not working like that. Life will always bring you surprises. They can be external, internal, and to find the best time, no, I would say that that's highly unlikely. Guys, do you have any questions to me at the moment? I think I can take a few questions and I will wrap it up. I must do a live stream for the ladies as well in Russian language. It has been a while since I have been doing them. Mostly Alessia is present on our channel. So I have I have not to forget about our subscribers, lady subscribers who listen to us in Russian language. Okay, so I think no questions here. Maybe you will have some questions after you actually watch this live stream in the recording. I want to wish you love. I want to wish you to build only realistic expectations regarding dating, because you will benefit from these realistic expectations. You won't get hurt. Sometimes people claim that, oh, I just have high standards, I just have this, I just have that. No, you just know nothing about real relationship, and you let your imagination go wild, and you waste lots of time thinking how it should be, how it must be, how it will be with you, instead of concentrating and enjoying on actually the present, the reality, how it is right now. So I highly recommend not to do it, not to fall for this mistake, and to actually enjoy real dating with real people and to have realistic expectations. Then you will actually enjoy the dating process. You will enjoy the texting, you will enjoy Zoom calls. If you're speaking about long distance relationship, Zoom calls and texting, it will be a big part of building your acquaintance, building your relationship. So if your expectations are unrealistic, and I'm not talking right now that they are unrealistically high, they are just unrealistic. It is impossible to fulfill them in real life, because real people, they do not behave like that. They are not soldiers. And you can't command them what to do to make you feel good. No, you can't do that. So if you let yourself live through these unrealistic expectations, you will get disappointed and hurt, and this process will be repeating constantly, and you will become bitter, sad, frustrated, and then you will be one of those men who send us requests and claim that, oh, I have been looking for my best half for the last 10 years or 15 years, and I just can't find the perfect woman. Same applies to some ladies. She is just looking for her Prince Charming for the last 10 or 15 years. So even by this theory of probability, they should have met someone by this time, but no, because they keep adding these unrealistic expectations and must-haves, and of course, these unrealistic expectations and lists of qualities that their partner should have. Of course, it prevents them from finding someone. Guys, it is happening. Yes, Lviv was all around news yesterday, same as Kharkov. Unfortunately, it is war, and there will be many sad news. In Kharkov, one of I would call it like city sites was destroyed. Our beautiful Sumskoy market, and I have seen photos. Of course, they will rebuild it. They will rebuild it, and they will rebuild the windows. If you don't have any dating-related questions, I will wrap it up. We are not going to discuss missiles here. No, of course, you can't ignore them. And of course, we want to discuss rumors here, war-related. I want to wish you lots of love. Love will win. Ukraine will win very soon. And our plan is to spread lots of love and to introduce 150 more couples within the next 3 years. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.